All forces, there stands Gallia! Claim her!
First released in 2008, the original Valkyria Chronicles was a critically acclaimed masterpiece that found its way into the hearts of many, including yours truly. Unfortunately, because of the game's lack of marketing and releasing before the upswing in PS3 adoption, the initial sales were less than stellar. But through strong word of mouth, the series has established a strong following, resulting in additional ports for the PC, PS4, and more recently on the Nintendo Switch.
Ah! Gross! You made me hold poo? Are you crazy? Ugh.
Taking place in an alternative version of World War II, you lead the fictitious nation of Gallia against the invading Federation army, i.e. the Nazis. While most war games rely on drab colours, Valkyria Chronicles takes on a more colourful approach with a striking visual style that makes the game look like it's being painted on a canvas. This is backed by an amazing orchestral soundtrack. But despite its more cheerful aesthetics, Valkyria Chronicles doesn't shy away from the hardships of war with the elements of permanent death. The actual storyline is also really engaging, with a healthy balance of comedy, drama, and romance.
That's what you get!
Gameplay takes on the form of a strategy game that uses a blend of real-time and turn-based combat. On the map screen, you can give out orders or directly control soldiers. This is when the game switches to a third-person perspective, then you can move your soldier within a certain limit and perform a single action. Learning how to effectively use the different class type is key to your success. Despite some odd actions from the enemy AI, the gameplay is still rewarding, and fortunately there's no shortage of content with the game's runtime breaking the 30-hour mark. The only blemish on this masterpiece is the difficulty spikes. Anyone who's played through Chapter 7 will know what I'm talking about.
Your body's yours to use.
But how does the game fare on the Nintendo Switch? The good news is that it comes bundled with all the DLC plus both the English and Japanese voiceovers. Like the PS4 version, loading times are almost non-existent. As for the resolution, the game runs at 1080p when the system is docked and 720p in handheld mode. But the pre-rendered cutscenes are still encoded at 720p just like every other version. The in-game visuals on the Switch are similar to the PC version running at 1080p. Unfortunately, performance has taken a hit, with the game targeting 30 frames per second instead of the smooth 60 FPS seen on the PC and PS4. In the first mission, the game runs fine on the Switch, but when you enter the second mission, the frame rate becomes a stuttering mess. It only gets worse as the complexity of the maps and number of enemy soldiers increases. However, these performance woes come from playing the game when the system is docked. Take it out of the dock, and the frame rate issues become less frequent, but performance can still be an issue regardless of which profile you use. I also ran into bugs where some sound effects were no longer working.
Show them what Gallia's militia can do.
The original Valkyria Chronicles is still one of my favorite games of all time, but the combination of bugs and performance issues means the Switch version is currently in no fit state for service. The Switch port will remain discharged until these problems have been rectified in a potential patch.
See you later, boss. And sorry if all the ladies leave now that I'm gone.